Hi guys, welcome back. And for those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. Taurus, this is your weekly reading. It's going to cover the time frame of March 8th through March 14th. Wanted to make a quick announcement before we do start. Free personal reading contest alert. If you want to drop a comment down below, guys, your name automatically gets entered. You have until March 13th to enter your name. Let's get started with your reading. All right, let's tap into the energies for Taurus. Let's take a deep, deep breath. Releasing all of the toxic energies. Another deep, deep breath, guys. Bringing all of the positive, yummy vibes our way. Okay. So this is a general collective Taurus reading, so where it's so general, if you're noticing that the messages are not resonating with you, it simply means those particular messages weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well are general guidelines here in the reading, so just keep that in mind as we go along. Alright, let's add the Energy Oracle card. So this provides us with the overall energy here in this reading. Today I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot. This is just as a bonus for you guys today. A few bonus cards thrown in there. And of course, as always, we're going to do our inspirational message to finish things off. And as we go along, I have a feeling we'll also just get a bunch of clarifying details. But let's start with this. Spirit, please provide messages for Taurus. And this is to cover the time frame of March 8th through March 14th, 2020. Spirit, what messages did you want to have come forward for Taurus? These are your cards, guys. Let's take a look. Your overall energy says a time to give rather than take. I'm kind of sensing already, this will be, we'll leave this till the end. I'm kind of sensing when it says a time to give rather than take, it's relating to your love and compassion. It's a time for you to give love to your loved ones. Okay, so I don't use these cards very often, so for this I'll use the book, and then the rest we'll just do a normal reading. Okay. Very calm energies. All right, so the first card says the Ark of the Covenant. And it says, the stars are shining on a serene desert night. Fires burn before a number of white tents. Inside one of the tents, just beyond the open front flap, rests the Ark of the Covenant, Two men sit by a crackling fire nearby. At the moment mundane level, this card can represent a beneficial legal contract or title transfer. It also can show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. More often, it indicates that you are living true to your own karmic contract. Very much getting that for you guys. Facing your lessons of growth, working towards greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contribution to the world. Your karma does not rule you. You rule it. When the work becomes too great, taking a rest doesn't break with your covenant. It supports it. You understand the phases of time and energy, and you work within these phases. Some of your karmic directives at this time may involve other people. If so, make sure there is no urgency, need, or personal agenda in play. I think this is where the energies are coming in here, where it's a time to give, and it's a time for you to give love. Don't let yourself get pulled into an emotional drama. Know that the things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has a far-reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future lives. So continue to work towards your highest purpose, to uphold the sacred covenant you have to touch the world with your light. Beautiful. So, so beautiful. Feels very, very sacred, this reading. Very, very sacred, actually. Archangel Raphael. And I think that's because of the lessons that you've had to go through, and you're coming through some healing and letting go of the past. All right, so this one says, the Archangel Raphael walks down a path and approaches you, sharing his healing and uplifting light. He is a profoundly loving spirit who has an important role in bringing the Akashic power to you. This beautiful being carries the energies of love, family, miracles, healing, and blessed journeys. He can share all these intentions and experiences with you and more. Of all the archangels, Raphael most often comes in the guise of a human. This card can indicate that helpful others may be attending you now. It also portends a time of great achievement in your personal life. And Raphael is opening the door. Blessings abound with this card. There may be a renewal of a lost dream, a reuniting of family members, or a healing, perhaps of a physical condition or even a broken heart. Even if these conditions have been hanging on for a while, now is the time when you can really break through. Let Raphael be your partner in this process, and you'll soon see why they call him the miracle worker. So, loving this. I'm so glad I chose these cards. I knew there was a reason for this today. Okay, next card. Four of Forces, and it says spring and autumn. The spring card shows a budding tree and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you are entering a time of planting and active preparation, just as the spring is very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground and planting his crop. So let yourself put in a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. This could be a very productive or creative period for you. Take action in creative projects or work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now, it could yield great rewards later. Make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So, as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with all the actions that you take. Hope and happiness. All right, last Akashic record card. Oh, it says, caught in the ruins. In the ruins of a medieval castle, there is an old prison. The bars are still intact, but there is no roof over the room, and vines grow over the stones. A man and a woman are inside, seated on old stools. A beautiful green forest grows to the left, while the castle ruin extends to the right. This card shows a dark or difficult situation that seems to have you trapped. It could be a hurtful, empty relationship, or unhappy or stultifying job, a behavioral or actual addiction, or even a negative, sabotaging belief system. It has held you captive for some time and may have even begun in some past life. Very much sensing this for you, Taurus. There is something that you're healing from. There is definitely some energies that have, I can't say this is for every Taurus, but if you're resonating with this, you definitely know I'm speaking to you. Definitely some past life situations that have followed you into this life, and really situations that just didn't get resolved are now coming back up to be resolved. And I do feel that it's requiring some healing, and I do feel that you are very much working through the healing aspect of your journey. But there is a way out, as there always has been. It just takes some effort and determination on your part. And if anyone can do it, it's definitely you, Taurus. Even if these limiting situations and actions are strong, they are self-imposed. The courage and strength required to change lies within you. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you the middle finger there. You must change each faulty belief and every sabotaging choice as they happen. I did hear self-sabotage as a part of the Akashic records coming out. So that's likely something that you needed to heal from. If you do nothing, you'll perpetuate your attachment to this dark situation. Like the crumbling castle, negative choices could stand for a long time to come. Don't let the ruin of your past ruin your future. You have the power to climb out now. Love this. I'm so happy I chose these. All right, guys, so we're going to start the actual reading. Add our bonus cards here. All right, first card out, Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for Taurus. What clarifying details did you want to have come forward for our Taurus people? What additional details, Spirit, can you provide for Taurus? And this is for the time frame of March 8th through March 14th, 2020. Any additional messages? Wonderful. We have your reading. Okay, so we have 4 major arcana cards. They seem to be quite popular today with the readings. Everyone's getting a minimum of 3, 4. But I'm liking the energy for sure. Okay, so we're going to start out this reading for Taurus with the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. There is a movement here and there is change. Next card we have is 7 of Pentacles. I'll make sure you guys can see. So I'm sensing a lot of ambition on your part. I'm sensing a lot of creative work happening. I am sensing, specifically here in your reading with the 7 of Pentacles, a lot of sustainable results. A lot of perseverance here on your part, and definitely there's some investing into a plan for yourself for the future. So congratulations on that. You're very deserving of that at this time. Next card is the 8 of Wands. So guys, this is the self-imposed restrictions. So this is where the negative thoughts creep in again. This is where you need to actively catch those thoughts in the early stages, right? So that you can prevent that whole spiraling downward effect that can come along with it, right? So this is really here in your reading as a reminder to you not to get in your own way and self-sabotage. That had to come out. That had to be a big message for some of you. I'm a Taurus, so I can say that. 3 of Cups. This is really great times here with celebrating with family. This is a lot of creative energy here coming out. Loving this. Next up we have is the Ace of Swords. This is going to be your breakthrough. This is definite mental clarity. So you're going to have a lot of new ideas coming your way, and I do see that they are very much leading to successful ventures here for you. And 10 of Pentacles. It keeps getting better and better, guys. This is your Pentacles. This is your wealth. This is your financial security here for your family. This is definite long-term success. So this is something that's quite stable for you, moving you into the future. So whatever hard work you're putting in right now is definitely paying off for you. 4 of Pentacles, this is you saving your money. This is you having control over your money, making sure that you have security over your money. This is fantastic. All very good signs that you're moving in the right direction, Taurus. 9 of Cups, next card. This is significant of contentment. A lot of satisfaction here, whether it be satisfaction with a situation that you're in, that you find yourself in, a lot of satisfaction with what it is that you're doing, a lot of satisfaction with yourself as a whole. getting a lot of sincere gratitude on your part, which is phenomenal because just by having that in your energy, it's automatically bringing more of the good stuff to you. And at the end of the day, this is a wish come true card. So for some of you, it's strongly resonating, definite wishes fulfillment here. All right, next card is the Six of Cups, or Six of Swords. This is you leaving your emotional baggage behind. This is you no longer carrying that self-restriction, self-sabotage energy. It's really transition time for you, and definite change here. Knight of Swords. A lot of ambition here. You're very action oriented in this time, and you're very driven to succeed. And the wonderful energies that I love here are just fast thinking. So you're really on your toes. And guys, the last three cards here in your reading, they're all major arcana cards, which is really interesting that all of the last three in a row are major arcana cards. So the first one of them is High Priestess. This is your spiritual work here. This is you really very much focusing on your spiritual interests and listening to your intuition. I do feel that when you're ready to move forward to a new lesson, I do feel, and this is a big message for specific people as well, I do feel that the right teacher will appear in your life when you are ready. So this is really you seeing a vision for yourself. I do sense that you have had the opportunity, and you may still be a bit in the energies where you're allowing yourself the freedom to have alone time. So you're consciously scheduling this in for yourself so that you can connect with your inner self. And there's one additional message that's just really interesting. Definitely not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But there may be some kind of a secret that's around you, and it's a new situation that has yet to unfold in your life. That's intriguing. And it's a major arcana card too. So it can relate to, not just the everyday mundane things. It could be somewhat significant in your life. And then we have the Chariot card. So I'm sensing with these three major arcana cards in a row, they're all very positive: High Priestess, Chariot, and Hierophant, but they're also very spiritual. This is a very sacred feeling reading. The Chariot here is going to be your movement in your journey. You're moving along. You have determination. You have it's time to move forward with your plans. So if you're making your plans, it's really time to get into action. Really take advantage of these energies at this time. Don't let it pass you by. You can gain so much during this time. Only negative thing that I'll mention here is this is going to signify that you really want to keep your ego in check at this time. Okay, and the last card is the Hierophant card. Overall, this is going to represent your values here. So a lot of I'm sensing a lot of you are focusing more so than you have in the past on this aspect in your life, and you're pretty consistent with this at this point. Your values are not something that it's not something that you're going to compromise at this time for any reason. And I really love that for you, because this is it's a very special place for you to be. And like I said, with the energies here in the reading, it is very it's so sacred and so special. But remember, with the overall energies, and I truly believe that because this came out, I feel that I can feel the energies of just pure unconditional love starting to really build up in your system. And you have a very high ability to maintain high level vibrations. So I think with this coming into your energies, you're really being called to and asked to put forward love and light into the world, basically, is what the overall message is. And I think that's beautiful. So the overall inspirational message to end the reading, it says, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Absolutely. I don't even think I need to say any more. That says it all right there. All right, Taurus, that is the end of your reading for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to thank each and every single one of you. And again, please get your name in for the free personal read contest. And if you would like to come back from week to week, I mean, that is always an option. You can definitely click that subscribe button. Also, please remember to click like, but definitely click on subscribe so I can see you again from week to week. Because I'll miss you if you're not here. Thanks, guys. Bye.